Hello and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. In the previous episode, we finally got our war steed, which I'm just riding around the course for the moment. Yeah, we finally got it. It's been a while, waiting for it, but we have finally got it now, and it's going to make getting to areas a whole lot quicker, even if it is a little bit difficult to control sometimes. But before we get into that, we have to go to Floodwind today, but we're going to go and get our Hobbit gift of the day and of the week. So let's have a look at what that's going to be. It's going to be a landscape soldier token, which isn't too useful to us, but it's bound to account, so I can transfer it to other people on my account, which is good. And we're also going to have the gold, which is fine Matham Hunter's armor. That's actually amazing because I've yet to check still. I completely forgot to do it, but if we can't make good armor at like level 80 now, we can always do that as our chest plate, just because that generally gives the most armor and stats and stuff. Or we can, craft our stuff up and leave this till like 105 or 115 rather, and just, use it when we get to 115, which is going to be a very, very long way away, because that's still, what, 35 levels away. And obviously it takes longer the higher the level you are, because obviously more experience, but maybe that's something we'll do. But I think for the moment we'll hold off on it. I'm not too fussed on armor. I mean, it's a bit... We're now 13 levels above our armor levels, and I do definitely need to fix it. Speaking of which, I just noticed that durability is quite low on these things. So let's go and talk to someone. I don't know if provisioners can do repairs.
It is wise for wanderers to equip themselves well.
You can do, that's good. So, yeah, that's all repaired up, which is nice. And we're going to go this way, out through here, and we're going to go to Floodwind, which is down in this direction, which, as I said, because we have our war steed, shouldn't take us as long now, because we're going quite fast over to the location, and we can just sort of outrun these guys a whole lot easier. And we also obviously have a lot more health on the war steed than we do on our regular steed, which is like 250 health, and these have 2030 at the moment. And obviously he's not even that like leveled up too much, so we can always level up and stuff, which is always nice. But yeah, should be good with everything. Yeah, I definitely need to actually look into my armor situation. Even if I just look on the wiki, I should be able to find out the information I need. So I need to remember to do it. But I get sidetracked quite easily. But yeah, we're already halfway there. That's how amazing it is. I just love having a war steed. Again, even if they are a little bit difficult to control sometimes, they are always nice to have. And if we see any war bands like up here, which admittedly are actually a little bit away, but I wonder, let's have a look. This is going to be our first warband that we see with this on. We're going to have a look. No, don't do this, don't do this. Right, 19k. I'm going to actually do this one whilst we're here, because we can get used to our new... To be fair, I'm going to be entirely honest here. A lot of the time, I just get off my steed and start attacking the enemies with my regular skills, just because they're just so much easier to do. But these guys aren't that high level, so we can actually... He's also currently off his steed, so we're going to outrun him anyway. So he shouldn't be that difficult to kill. If we want to, we can always go closer to him, if we could turn properly, and attack him with melee. Come on. Oh, I thought he got back on his steed then. The only issue we're going to have is as soon as we kill this guy, we're going to have to deal with the others, which we can either run away from because we'll have completed the quest, or we can attack them as well. Right, we have defeated Urush. We're going to go all the way down here and complete this quest. It's going to give us 44,000 XP, 700 rep, and 3 tokens of the Ritter Mark, and also a blue box of Wild Spoils, and a lot of Steed XP, and also some legendary item XP. So we're gonna try and outrun these guys. Actually, they're not that bad, so maybe we should try and kill them. It's probably easier to do. And then we can have a look at what our blue box of Wild Spoils gets us. And we just aggro the Craven then, so that's gonna be fun. Come on. You're just prolonging the inevitable now. And you also, come on. Even if I just stay on my steed, like just stationary, should be fine. Craven's not attacking us, so we can just sort of... I have no idea what skill I just used. Spur on, it's a toggle skill. Oh, I see. That's actually really useful. I've never actually realized that was a thing. Right. There we go. That is now finally sorted there. Took us a little bit longer, but got us something hopefully good. Let's have a look at what we got. Oh, another warband already here. Is this going to be Warsteed Day? Or... Right, let's have a look if I can... Okay, not going to go for him. He's 97,000 health. So, yeah, he also gives us a different... he gives us a red box. We're going to cancel that one for the moment. I'm not going to focus on him, mainly because I'm probably going to die. Especially with our under-leveled stuff. So, definitely want to fix all that first. But yeah, we got 30 marks and a Langhold pennant. So, not amazing, but not the worst thing in the world. At least we got some marks and a... decoration.
Easterlings have been testing the Great River, seeking places to ford.
So basically, we need to go this way, apparently. Actually, key point, get the Stable Master. It's a very good thing to do first. Because it just saves a bunch of time, even if it does cost a little bit of money. And it's going to be over in this direction. So we need to defeat Easterlings and get salvaged belongings. I'm assuming the salvaged belongings are mainly over here. Easterlings are anywhere, obviously, but they're more likely going to be in there more often. So we need to find, is there a easier way out? It looks like there's 2 paths. I don't know why I zoomed out for that, as if that would make it any easier. So it looks like the way out is here. In fact, we can just go out of this area. And get back on our war steed. And we can just go up this hill sort of area. Kind of just as the crow flies direct to it. And just kind of miss out on some enemies if we can. We can outrun most of them. Like anyway, you know, so not a huge deal. But we need to come in here. Then I'm going to have to get off of here because my skills... yeah, my actual off-steed skills are generally more powerful anyway and quicker. And, yeah, it's just going to make everything quicker. But as you can see, this is, I think, our first case of this. We have earned 143 steed XP from that kill, but because we weren't on our steed, we only got a certain amount. If we were on our steed, we got 475, so we're not getting as much if we were actually on the steed. But, you know, it's a lot quicker being off the steed and a lot easier to control as well, obviously. And it's going to level up eventually, like, over time, so... We're not too fussed about being the most efficient, and we have to get every single bit of XP, even if it takes a little bit of time. Oh! Well, we got that, which I thought was the quest item for a moment, but no, we got a sturdy steel key. How lucky of us. Okay. I'm always happy to see one of those. I do collect them. I don't really sell them or use them. I'm just trying to get a stockpile together of about 100 so that I can... Well, the plan was to open 100 loot boxes, but then obviously now we have the Mordor loot boxes, which are black steel keys instead of sturdy steel keys, so I can't actually even do that anymore. So I think I'll do like 105 stuff when I get to 105 here, maybe, and just have like 100, yeah, like 100 105 chests, or loot boxes rather. That might be an interesting little video. Also, a Warsteed has gotten closer to us. Is that the same one? Yes, it is. Okay, so we need to make sure we stay clear of that thing then. So, how are we going to get out of here? The way we came down was down a hill, so I'm assuming we're going to have to go a bit of a longer way to get back. And, so I'm hoping we can do that instead of, like, that all the way up here. Just have to find like the first available left, pretty much, and just not get attacked by anything. So yeah, we should be able to dart up here and then probably just jump down a hill, to be honest. In fact, over here looks like it might be good. It could be a dead end for all I know, but it looks like it goes over the hill. And hopefully gets us back to Floodwind fairly quickly, where evil creatures dwell. The Howling Wood. Well, there's definitely a lot of them. So we'll get out of there as soon as possible. Is that an entrance? It looks like it may be. Is that an entrance? It is, I think. Yeah, and it's open. So that would have probably been the better way to go. So we know the map is not 100% like, you know, those two out like. I'm gonna get off this steed because it's a bit of a pain to work when you've got the map up. See, that's the thing I have the most issue with war steeds, getting in the entrance of a settlement. But yeah, so it's not only that and that, it's also out the back here. So that's fine. So we'll go talk to, yeah, bring salvage belongings to Gold Lac at the entrance to Floodwind. We're gonna go bring that over, and then obviously it's not the finished end of a quest yet, so we're probably gonna get given something else to do also.
While you were gone, a raiding party of orcs passed near to Floodwind.
I mean, that was the warband. Hopefully that's not what they're on about.
Certainly the bow I left to Fiendloth.
I'm gonna just get my steed so we get the most out of this. I don't think it changes, but I'm just gonna check. You heard what he said? It's almost certainly the bow I lent. The orc that claimed it carried it to the world. Now this man, Elfsieg, has taken it. So what we wanted the... Honestly, I might actually just go with the 130 agility, and it will just give us... we lose vitality, we lose some health, and we lose some regen, but, you know, we get more attack. Or we could just do that. I think actually I'll go with that. More power. We only get a bit of agility, but we get a lot more vitality, but we lose some fate, so it's a bit more shared. So, put that on. Now we got to talk to Elfsieg, or however you say it, in Floodwind, and see what's up. Hey, it's you three. How you doing? What are you doing here? Obviously talking to you. I claim this bow from a dead orc. I will wager you for it, but I am in the rights.
I am
mean, it's fair.
unreasonable. What if I gave your friend a chance to win it back?
Test amount of skill. Whichever first reaches Ethelix, Ethendless, or whatever, yes, keep the bow. If I arrive there first, your friend gives up all the claim. Does he agree with the proposal? If he does, let's speak to my commander, Alwald. Outside Floodwind, he will start the race. So, Corudan.
If these are the laws of men, I am grateful to be one of the Galadhrim.
Okay. So there's going to be a race on a war steed against a guy that has only just recently got a war steed, and someone who's probably been on a war steed for years. So that's going to be fun. Or maybe we'll have to race. Maybe he's going to be like, I will not let an elf... Actually, no, I am an elf, so that wouldn't actually matter. I thought he was going to be like, I will not let an elf do it, but...
If you go back on your word, you will have me to deal with.
Okay, so I'll have to deal with
It will
you.
not take Elfsieg long to reach Elfingles.
Time before Elfsieg arrives at Elflangus, or reach the entrance before that. Right, so before that, we're gonna work out where it is. Right there. So it's only south a little bit. Literally just opened the wrong thing, so I'm gonna wait for that. Just trying to work out how, like, what direction I gotta look in. I think it's just south. So it's gonna take 3 minutes. We're gonna just do this and, you know, hope that we get... Yeah, it's not very far. Like, I thought it was gonna be like all the way down here or something, but no, it's definitely not far. 3 minutes isn't a problem. So unless we like didn't use our war steed, or would just mainly focusing on the roads only, or both of those, like only using our regular steed on there, or even actually, because we've got 68% speed steeds, which is a lovely thing to say. If someone had like a 35% and you somehow got to this far, then yeah, that might might cause issues if you did that. But I think everybody shouldn't have issues here. So it's been 1 minute. There's a white hand intruder, and I don't know if that's being attacked by someone else because it looks like it is. You have arrived before Elfsieg.
Did something happen to Elfsiga?
Elfsiga, okay. He shakes his head in confusion. So he obviously didn't make it, but did he get like attacked on the way? Also, I like this map. I just something about it. It looks really nice. I don't know why. It just looks cool. Did he get distracted? Did he get hit off his horse? Did he get attacked by an orc? Maybe. There's also a bunch of scholar stuff here, but we can't do it at the moment, which is annoying. Yeah, what a mortal warrior. Guys, you're gonna get... The annoying thing about being on a war steed is you have no focus by the end of it. So you can't just get off and suddenly have focus. Well, you can if you use intent concentration, but normally, you know, we generate more than we use.
Thank you for coming back to find me.
Right. Oh no, keep going on the wrong steed. We're gonna focus on only this one. Right, so he wants to talk about the wager. I think it's honestly, if that were to happen in a situation where I was in a wager, I would redo it. I wouldn't be so... If I were to make a wager, even if I didn't agree with it, I feel like that would be a bit unfair to be like, well, you got attacked, so... Because it's not a test on your skill. I feel like you should give him another chance. That should be the thing we do. I mean, I'm happy for him to get his bow back, but like, you know, he lent it away. So it's your fault in the end. Right. Either way, let's talk to Elfsieg. Yeah. When he's finally here. Whoa, there we are. Finally.
I have already given your elf his bow, and I have renounced all claim to it.
Okay, that's very, very nice of you.
Now that I am here, I need to accomplish my duty.
Okay, so talk to Horn, and then we're going to have some more armor, which is always nice. So look at that armor, for example. We lose vitality, that's the only thing, but that's because it was a fine Madam Hunter's jacket. If it was a regular one, I feel like we wouldn't have lost much. But this one would be... That actually... No, that's also... That's more shared. This is like higher. So we would get a parry rating and finesse rating. I feel like we'll go for this one so we don't lose out on the vitality and we also don't lose out on the agility. We lose out on the fate obviously, but we can always make that up in other places later, like essences, and it will come up in like jewelry a lot better and stuff. Fate is always nice though because obviously it increases our in combat morale and power and out of combat power regen, but let's go accept this. I think we are going to end it off for
The orcs
today.
that fled the East Wall may have passed near to Elfingles.
Okay, cool. So that's how you apparently say the name of this place. But yeah, I think I'm going to end off for today. In the next episode, we'll do that thing. Talk to Horn in here, obviously, and then he wanted us to...
The orcs that fled the East Wall may have passed near to Elfingles.
Yeah, so he wants us to buy a round of drinks from Thernolf at the tavern, and that will probably lead into a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, I think I'm going to end off for today. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode where we go to the tavern and buy a round of drinks. Bye-bye.